Zaxby's, indescribably good.
Welcome in, everyone. We're visiting with Darrell Williams once again as we talk Auburn football. And Darrell, it's been a couple weeks since we talked last. The Tigers with a loss at Clemson and then a business-like game with Florida Atlantic. And now they have to go on the road as they start to stretch in the SEC to South Carolina. It's going to be a tough road game.
Well, it's going to be a tough road game, and they've been pretty bumpy here lately, starting with the Clemson game. And the guys came out and played very well. I was very impressed with them early on, but just some fundamental areas, in particular the tackling, which I consider that being a fundamental loss because I really do believe and thought they had control of that ball game. But they're going into a stretch now that's going to be pretty tough, and they don't have to worry about playing down to their opponents. So that's one thing they have in their favor. These opponents are going to be pretty easy to get up for.
Mm-hmm. The disappointing thing in that Clemson game, obviously the defense gave up 600 yards, but the offense also couldn't get a first down in the second half.
Absolutely, and when you go 3 and out and puts your defense in tough situations, it's kind of hard for them. First of all, to get any rest when you're going against an explosive offense like Clemson's. But again, that was a tough outing for them. But the fact that they got that experience, they played a road game in a hostile environment, and hopefully that will bode well for them going into this stretch.
Let's talk about South Carolina a little bit. Of course, when you talk about South Carolina, you talk about Steve Spurrier and also Marcus Lattimore, one of the best running backs in the country. He's going to be tough to stop up there.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, Marcus Lattimore, he may be the premier running back in the country to date. It's going to be tough stopping him, and with our issues that we've had here lately with tackling, it's going to be tough for us. So that's something that this week we're definitely going to have to concentrate on, because this is a guy that you can't bring down with any arm tackles, and actually you have to game tackle this guy. So that's going to be a tough job for him, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be up for it. For the last couple of weeks, things haven't gone well for him, but hopefully going into this week, it'll be a little bit better.
All right, Coach Gene Chizik also at his Tuesday press conference talking about Marcus Lattimore and the things he can do on the football field.
You know, he's everything that we saw he was coming out of high school. He's explosive, he's quick, he's fast, he's got great vision. Really does a great job of cutting the ball back and seeing things that, a lot of running backs can't see, and then he can get there in a hurry. And on top of that, he's an incredible threat coming out of the backfield in terms of throwing the ball to him. So they do a great job on their slip screens with him. They do a great job of just, whether it's a screen where they're actually, running a screen, pulling linemen out for him or not, when they hit him on checkdowns and things of that nature. He's very dangerous, as you know, in open space, if they can isolate him on a linebacker and things of that nature. So he brings pretty much everything to the table. And on top of that, the offensive line's blocking really well for him.